Okay, good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to this public hearing of Pittsburgh City Council for today, June the 29th, 2021, as it relates to Bill 1562. Madam Clerk, could we please have the purpose of Bill 1562?
Absolutely. Bill 1562, resolution providing for the continued designation of a downtown Pittsburgh business improvement district for the area shown on Exhibit A at the behest of the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership, a coalition of property owners, business leaders, retailers, civic organizations, and residents.
Thank you, Madam Chair or Madam Clerk. I'm Councilman Kraus. I'll be chairing this afternoon's public hearing. We have a number of invited guests that are registered to speak. I would like to recognize the council members in attendance. We have Council President Teresa Kale Smith, and we have Councilwoman Erica Strasburger. We have Councilman Dan Lavelle, and I'm sure other members will join us as their schedules permit. So with that, we will go into the public testimony portion of our public hearing, and our first registered speaker is Richard Bainon. Richard, welcome, and you can begin. You have your 3 minutes.
Thank you very much. I would like to thank the members of City Council for the opportunity today to present a renewal of the Business Improvement District for the City of Pittsburgh and the Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership. As you mentioned, my name is Rich Bainon, and I am currently the chair of the Business Improvement District for the PDP. I personally have been involved with the PDP and the bid since its inception back in 1997. And as you're well aware, the PDP provides a great many services that go beyond the capacity of the city, all of which help to support a cleaner, safer, and more vibrant Golden Triangle. We understand the significant investment that the property owners make for the bid and believe the bid services are critical in helping downtown as we begin to recover from everything that we've just gone through. So really, we need the PDP and the bid now more than ever. Interesting, I remember back when we first started the bid back in 1997, situation was very similar to what we have today coming out of the pandemic. Downtown was not very populated. Retail was depressed. Downtown needed a shot in the arm to make it vibrant again. Well, we need to do this all over again. But it's important to know that the Business Improvement District funding that you'll be voting on supports the vital work that we do for downtown. You know, our cleaners that you see out in the street, those guys in yellow, as well as all our events, our marketing, all help to deal with the promotion of downtown and help to make downtown the premier destination to work, live, and play. You know, our outreach teams, the ones that are out there picking up the cleaners, pick up over 1 million pounds of trash annually. We power wash miles of city sidewalks and also help to provide hospitality and outreach assistance. We help to sponsor weekly events like the farmers market and yoga, all to help to have the downtown patrons have great experiences for being downtown, and even annual events that bring in tens of thousands of people into our city, like Picklesburgh and Light Up Night. But in regards to the bid, in February, we sent out notifications to each property owner in the district requesting their support for the renewal of the bid. And you know how hard it is to get a response. I'm happy to report we received letters of support from over 174 property owners, which make up well over 71% of the district. So because of the significant challenges that we have faced downtown over the last year, we did not increase the bid dues to our property owners at all in 2021. That would have been as much as a 6.6% increase. And the increases that we have allocated over the next 5 years are very, very modest. So we continue to be committed to ensuring that downtown remains the economic hub of our region, hoping to create an excellent place for people who want to come to the city to work, live, and play. So the work that the PDP does and the partnerships that we leverage are now more critical than ever. So we appreciate your time today. We thank you all for your support and for your vote for the renewal of the bid. I know we have a
Thanks,
couple
Richard.
that want to speak, so thank you very much.
Yep, thank you, Richard. Appreciate your being here. Casey Henderlong, are you with us?
Yes, I'm here.
Hi, Casey, welcome.
Hi,
You can start. You have your 3 minutes.
excellent, thank you. So my name is Casey Henderlong. I'm the Director of Events and Public Relations for the Richard DeChance Restaurant Group. We own and operate 4 restaurants downtown: Taco, Meat and Potatoes, Butcher and the Rye, and Gaijin. We're located in the Cultural District at 2126 6th Street, Pittsburgh, PA 15222. The Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership has been a huge supporter of our restaurants since we arrived in downtown in 2011 with our flagship restaurant, Meat and Potatoes. From supporting us with a series of urban suppers, pop-up dining experiences that the PDP presented, they were really integral in bringing the downtown chefs together back in 2012 when the dining scene in Pittsburgh was just really beginning to pick up steam and really helped with the renaissance of the Pittsburgh downtown dining scene. We've been working closely with them ever since. We've done rooftop shindigs. We've popped up in the Market Square Holiday Market in Picklesburg. The Pittsburgh Downtown Partnership really worked to help make sure that not only did we have opportunities to build our brand inside our restaurants, but also outside of our restaurants as well. And then obviously we know that everything came crashing down last year, unfortunately, but as soon as things started happening, the PDP was there to say, hey, let's not forget that downtown restaurants need the region's support. They started with the gift card give back program, where they offered a 25% bonus to any gift cards purchased up to $100. It was huge for our restaurant. We had a overwhelming response to that. I know, because I rang every single gift card in through our POS system, and that was quite the task. But I can tell you that that really helped us stay afloat. It helped us pay for health insurance for our employees for a certain amount of time. It helped bring revenue into the restaurants when there weren't any, when we were still trying to figure out how to move forward. They raised private dollars to support sidewalk expansions for us and many other downtown restaurants on 6th Street, I know on Penn Avenue and Market Square. Being able to provide a COVID-friendly environment for not only our patrons, but our staff was huge. And thanks to the City Council for supporting the program, because it's continuing this summer and it really is helping us kind of get back to where we'd like to be. We participated in the community takeout program with 412 Food Rescue, and that program generated over $30,000 in sales for Taco. Not only did that help us keep some hourly team members on the clock, it also helped us employ.
I'm sorry, Casey, you went just a little bit over your 3 minutes, and we're on an automated system, so we'll drop you at 3 minutes, so I apologize. But thank you for being here, and we appreciate your testimony. Tom Harrington, you are our next registered speaker, please. And we'll just need you to unmute, Tom.
Sorry about that.
It's okay. Welcome. You have your 3 minutes, Tom. Thanks for coming in.
Thank you. I'm representing US Steel Tower, the largest commercial office building in downtown, located at 600 Grant Street. As a supporter like Rich of the bid from its inception and all of the overall work of the PDP, I'm here to highlight why the bid is important to me, the ownership of US Steel Tower, and the thousands of employees that will soon be coming back to the tower. Annually, the PDP's clean and outreach teams remove more than 1 million pounds of trash, remediate more than 3,500 graffiti tags, provide hospitality assistance to nearly 10,000 people, address more than 1,200 issues of panhandling, and initiate nearly 700 outreach opportunities with homeless individuals. These services are critical to the overall health and well-being of downtown. The PDP provides a venue for stakeholders like me to meet with Zone 2 leadership, public safety officials, and outreach service providers to regularly convene and discuss what is happening downtown. In these meetings, we listen and learn from a diverse group of perspectives to strategize in ways to ensure that everyone is safe and that people in need of services have access to them. Over the last year, we've seen additional outreach work from the Allegheny Health Network. The need of these services was born out of the conversations from our monthly Clean and Safe committee meetings. Excuse me. One last thing I'd like to highlight that often goes unnoticed is the PDP's volunteer program, which assists with weeding, graffiti removal, cleaning, and painting throughout the Golden Triangle. These volunteers are from around the region with support from Pittsburgh Cares, the great enthusiasm of our local universities, and other local companies and organizations. Over 2,000 participants complete nearly 7,000 hours of service annually. This work supplements city services and is often focused on neglected traffic islands, highway on and off ramps, and the riverfronts. These places serve as gateways to downtown and then, excuse me, are often underserviced. In summary, investments like these are critical to maintain a healthy downtown, without which we cannot maintain a vibrant business, cultural, and residential community. Thank you for your time today. I appreciate the opportunity to speak to you, to advocate for the bid renewal. Hope you'll continue to support the important work that occurs as a result of the bid.
Thanks, Tom. Thank you for being here. Our next registered speaker is Andy Wisniewski. I hope I said that right, Andy. Are you with us?
Yes, I am. Can you hear
Hi,
me?
Andy. Welcome.
Thank you. Thank you very much. So as stated, I'm Andy Wisniewski. I'm with Highwoods Properties. We're the owners of about 2.1 million square feet downtown, consisting of PPG Place, the 6 buildings is PPG, and EQT Plaza. I'm located at 203 PPG Place in at 15222. So my tenure in downtown, I've been here for 33 years, so I feel like I'm a big part of downtown and always been involved in the commercial real estate kind of Class A office, and see the PDP as just a critical component of its success. As you may know, the PDP has focused a significant amount of time and energy on moving people in and through downtown. And for the last 2 years, the PDP has led the development of the Downtown Pittsburgh Mobility Plan, aimed at establishing a vision, framework, and action blueprint to improve downtown's transportation network and public realm over the next decade and beyond. In addition to many local businesses and residents that participated in public meetings and online surveys, the Downtown Mobility Plan brought together a management team of stakeholders that includes the Department of Mobility and Infrastructure, City Planning, the Port Authority of Allegheny County, and Southwestern Pennsylvania Commission. Throughout this process, stakeholders like me were provided with updates about the planning effort and are now very interested in a series of recommendations beginning to be implemented. The plan supports making walking, biking, ride the bus, and driving a car easier in downtown by rethinking our streets, improving our transportation infrastructure, and better connecting downtown to adjacent neighborhoods. As someone who commutes via car daily and also an avid cyclist, discussions like this are critically important to our daily workers and increasing visitors. This coordination that is happening by the PDP is instrumental in effectively engaging in public and private sectors. Another impactful way this work was put into action was the creation of the expanded outdoor dining areas on Market Square and along 6th Street and Penn Avenue. Given the PDP's partnership with the city and the Port Authority, we were able to quickly work together to support almost 30 downtown restaurants by providing them with expanded seating areas and serving as a lifeline for these businesses that have been extremely impacted by the pandemic. These patio areas were funded exclusively with private support. It's a great example of why the coordination and the bid is important to downtown. You know, having my time in Pittsburgh and downtown, the efforts of the PDP during my tenure have been extremely critical, important not just to the success of the central business district, but because to the whole efforts of the entire region and greater Pittsburgh downtown region. Without this strong core, and speaking from somebody who's a big part of our budget, we pay a big part of the bid, being one of the larger landlords, it's dollars very well spent. So I'd like to thank all the city council members for considering continue to support this, and specifically to thank Councilman Laval for his support of the legislation, and ask for all of you.
Perfect. Thanks, Andy. Appreciate you being here today. Our next registered speaker is Lucas Pyatt. Lucas, are you with us? Madam Clerk, do we know, is Lucas in the waiting room?
I do not see him in the waiting room.
Okay, we'll come back just in case he comes. And then our last registered speaker is Scott Nixon. Scott, are you with us today? Yep, you are. I'll just need you to unmute and you'll have your 3 minutes, Scott.
I don't have a full 3 minutes to talk. All I was asking today is that every time the downtown partnership does something in the 900 block of Liberty Avenue, it always seems to be, let's direct all of the parking into our garages so that the city can make more money. They don't want to have the free parking on the street anymore. They have told me over and over again that they're gunning for my parking. They want us all to be parked in parking lots and nobody on the street. And I don't understand why the 900 block of Liberty Avenue can't be like Bloomfield or Lawrenceville. They have parking on each side and everybody gets along over there and they're making money. Look what happened to Penn Avenue. It's a mess right now. And it's mostly because of the pandemic. I don't know if the restaurants are back up to snuff and making the money that they used to make, but from what I see over there, it's bad. Liberty Avenue has not come back yet. It was once so proud and so gay that we had a TV show named for us, and it's not that anymore. Right now, I own the only gay bar left on Liberty Avenue. Everything else is gone. And I haven't even reopened yet because I don't even know if my clientele is going to be there to come back. I'll probably reopen sometime here in July just to test the waters. But Queer as Folk was all based on what happened on Liberty Avenue, and it certainly couldn't be done today. That's all I have to say.
Okay, Scott, thank you for being here. I appreciate you coming in and offering up your testimony. So that exhausts the list of registered speakers. I'm going to offer up time for Cindy Day and Jeremy Waldrop both to be able to offer comment if they wish. But if there's anyone in attendance that did not register and wishes to speak, you're welcome to enjoy 1 minute right now. Okay, Madam Clerk, anybody else in the waiting room?
No, there's no one there.
Okay. Okay, so Cindy Day is the Vice President of Finance and Administration for the Downtown Partnership. Cindy, welcome. Do you wish to offer up some statement?
No, I'm just here as an observer.
Okay, that's fine. You're welcome to be here as an observer.
Okay, and I'm sure Jeremy will want to speak.
I'm sure he will. Hi, Jeremy, welcome.
Hi, thank you. No, I just thank you all for the support that you guys have provided. As Rich mentioned, we do feel that the work that we have underway in partnership with so many others is critical to downtown success as the economic hub of the region. It's very important that that the downtown real estate community prosper, and we are up for the challenge. Appreciate all the support that we've received from both the public and private sectors, and looking forward to welcoming folks back into downtown Pittsburgh and seeing our streets lined with traffic, pedestrians. You've started to see some of that life come back over the last several weeks, but we still have a long way to go. And we appreciate your support in doing that. So thank you.
Thank you, Jeremy. Thanks for being here. So at this point in time, then I'm going to close the public comment portion of the public hearing and turn it over for council members who may wish to make remarks. Councilwoman Strasburger, would you like to offer remarks?
Well, I just want to thank everyone for taking the time out of their schedules to be here today and to show your support for the bid. I certainly am supportive. And I only wish that we had the opportunity for bids in other parts of the city. That's all I have to say about bids, because you can see the clear benefit. You can see the programming, you can see the cleanup, you can understand. I mean, you see it before your eyes, just how different it is with a bid and without one. So thank you for the work you do. Thank you for all the work that I'm sure goes unnoticed and unseen for others as well. And I'm happy to support.
Thank you, Councilwoman. I know Councilman Lavelle is traveling right now. I think he's in a car, but Councilman, if you are available and wish to make comment.
I am. Thank you, Councilman Kraus. Thank you for actually stepping in and sharing this, so I could indeed travel. I'm fully supportive of the bid. I'm really grateful for all that the PDP does. I want to thank all who were able to come and speak on behalf of the PDP and all the phenomenal work they do. Madam Clerk, I would hope that we could have this on our agenda for tomorrow so we can vote it and move it forward. So thank you all. Thank you, Councilman Kraus.
Yeah, Councilman Lavelle, thank you. And Madam President, are you still with us? Do you wish to offer up remarks? Not sure if I see her here. Okay, so then I'll take my turn. And this is where I'm going to let you have it, Jeremy. This, I cannot imagine functioning downtown without the PDP, period. The services are invaluable to the health and well-being of really what is the second largest economic engine in the state of Pennsylvania. And I would be remiss in not recognizing the assistance and the support of the PDP to the 3rd Council District in the South Side in particular, and the partnership that we share in providing similar services to East Carson Street Corridor. And the support of PDP has been just invaluable in our being able to provide at least a modicum of services that the PDP offers downtown. And so without reservation, I'm in absolute full support and encourage all members to vote unanimously for the continuation of the downtown bid and everything that it provides for the health, safety, and well-being of downtown Pittsburgh. Be a pleasure to vote for it, Jeremy. Thank you. Anybody else? We covered them all, Madam Clerk. We got everybody. Okay, so as Councilman Lavelle offered, we'll have this on tomorrow's standing committee agenda. You are welcome to return to public comment tomorrow. If you wish to make additional comment, I don't know that would be necessary. I'm sure you have the full support of the council in reaffirming the downtown partnership. But again, you are welcome if you choose to come and make comment again tomorrow. But with that, could I ask Councilwoman Strasburger if I may have a motion to adjourn our public hearing?
Motion to adjourn.
And I'll second that, and we're adjourned. Thanks.